Hi guys, my name is Misha and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. If you're not new, then again, welcome back. So it's not a tutorial, okay? I repeat, it's not a tutorial. It's just what I do when I get ready. So I start off with this ordinary hyaluronic acid. I got it from ASOS for about £8. It's lasted me maybe 4 months, and it's nowhere near finished because I used such a little bit. And I don't use it every day, so yeah, just to give a little bit of life to my face, just a little bit. That is why I use it. Give my face a little bit of a pat down, and yeah, that's how I start my makeup anyway. So after that, I go to the foundation, and the foundation that I use is from L'Oreal. It's in the shade 8N Cappuccino. It's about maybe £7 or £8 from the high street, and I use only a little bit. Like, you'll see it's not a lot, just a couple dots or a few dots here and there, and then I just blend the hell out of this foundation. There's not even a lot on it, but I just blend it all out. Like I go for about 3 minutes, but I think I cut it on this video, but it's about 3 minutes I was blending for just to make sure I got everything smooth, everything, you know, nice and even.
Purchase your tracks today.
Okay, so foundation is done. I told you I patted the hell out of that, blended to the guts. But next I'm gonna go on my eyebrows. So I'm using Rimmel London in like darkest brown, and I got it for like £2 from Superdrug. And I'm just literally going over the shape of my eyebrow. I don't really know how to explain it. You can kind of see what I'm doing, just going over the shape of it and then filling it in accordingly. So after I've filled it in with the pencil, I just go in with this spoolie brush that I got from eBay. This brush came with like a whole bunch of brushes, to be honest with you. So this was just part of the set that I got for about £10, and I just blend out the pencil so it kind of looks natural. You know, it won't look natural, but it just looks nicer. So I go in with my angled brush, and this is just to tidy it up, you know. So I go with my concealer, LA Girl, in the shade Fawn. Let me know down below if they still sell this, because I can't even find it in the hair shops. I've had this one for like 3 years, like with an S. I've had this concealer for years. It's just not dying on me, so I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm not gonna give up. But yeah, I just do the same thing. I just follow the shape of my eyebrow with the concealer, and I just tidy it up underneath so it looks clean, and I just blend, and I do the same thing with the top of my eyebrow as well.
Purchase your tracks today.
The theme of this video is definitely blending, because that's all I be doing. I just be blending. See, I'm going to start on the top now, again, to follow in the shape of my eyebrow. Like, if you haven't got a natural shape and you have to create one, then again the concealer will just go around the shape that you created. Do you know what I'm saying? Just to make it come all together. It looks seamless, giving us what you need. So I do the same thing on the other eyebrow after I finish blending and brushing out and filling in. Yeah, so that one's done, so I'm going to go over to the other one. So whenever I start this eyebrow, it just never starts off right. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I was like, nope, it's not right. I gotta start again. I think I took it off. Yeah, I took it off because it wasn't making sense. So I started again. And then I had to remind myself, like, okay, eyebrows are like sisters, they're not twins. So if they don't look exactly the same, it's okay, you know? Don't stress. It's all good. So I try my best to get this eyebrow looking halfway decent. But I just gave up and I said, you know what, let me just carry on. I ain't got a day for this. But if I was going out like to Passover or wedding, I might have just started again, like completely. And again, I'm just blending it out with the spoolie brush. I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed. But it's fine, it's fine. We'll just have to continue. Going with the concealer again, LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn with the angled brush, which I believe I also got from that brush pack, makeup brush pack from eBay. And I just use a little bit at a time. I really don't use too much. A little bit really goes a long way with this, and especially because you don't want your eyebrows looking like haloed, and it's all about making sure that you've got the right shade and you're not using too much. So I literally just use a shade up from my foundation shade and not use too much. If you use too much, then it's more to blend and it looks less natural. Yeah, you just want your eyebrows looking like they just got plucked, you know what I'm saying? They just got threaded. And you don't want to come around with this big light. It's not cute. So I really do my best to blend it out and make it look as natural as possible. Yeah, so that's my aim. In this whole video, that's really my aim, just to blend out and make it look as seamless as possible. Okay, eyebrows done, thank God. we can now move on. So we go to concealer, and I've got Revolution, the supersize one. It costs about £8. I put the shade and stuff down below because I really can't remember what it was. I really can't. But yeah, I used that one. I think it's 12.5. I think. Oh, I'll put it down below anyways. I use that first. I go in with 3 concealers, okay? So this is number 1, Revolution. And then I go in with the next one, which is L'Oreal, I believe, Age Rewind. So in the shade Tan. It was Maybelline. I think it's L'Oreal, you know. I think so. It'll all be down below anyways. So I add that to that part, and then I go with my other concealer, just because these two are nice for coverage and they're nice on my, like, nice color, but I feel like they're a bit too plain or a bit too pale, So I like to go in with the NYX contour and conceal duo thing, and I use the lighter one because it's got a bit of orange to it, a bit of saturation, so that's what I want. So I add like a little bit, that's like 4 lines of those, and I just mix it all together or blend it all together. Yeah, just have a little jig, you know what I'm saying? So the sponges that I use, I either get them from Superdrug or from eBay. I think this one was from Superdrug, and I don't wet them. Like, I really don't wet my sponges. I just don't see the point. I don't see the difference, so I just do it normally, and I just blend. I just keep on blending.
Purchase your tracks today.
I'm nearly done. That's why I'm grinning. I'm like, yay! This blending life is nearly over. But this is literally real life. Like, this is how long it takes me to do like an everyday makeup routine. But I don't wear it every day. It's just my go-to makeup look for days where I'm not going out like that, you know.
Purchase your tracks today.
I don't know what song was in my head. I was just jigging for some reason. So I go back in with the Revolution concealer. Just because I don't think it was enough, obviously. Blending. I think I'm done now. I think so.
Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, well, we got there. So next, I'm just going to give a little bit of colour to my eyes. So I'll go in with True Match by L'Oreal in the shade 9N. Yeah, so I'll go in with that. And the brush that I'm using again is from like an eBay set. And I just a non-branded, unnamed basic brush. Like a fluffy brush. And I just go in with that and just put it all over my eyelid. Just to give a little bit of je ne sais quoi to the look, do you know what I'm saying? This part is obviously optional if you were going to follow along with what I'm doing, but I just like doing it. I always use it as a base colour as well. If I'm going to add more eyeshadow, I always use this one as a base.
Purchase your tracks today.
Again with the blending, it's imperative, it's just necessary in life. So after that, I go in with my contour. So I'm using the same palette, the same products, L'Oreal in the shade 9N for True Match, and I just go over my cheekbones and my forehead and my temple area. Again, just to give myself a little bit of colour. Like, you don't really see it, it's like a subtle one, but that's good enough for me. Looks like I'm beating the hell out of my face. Like, it looks like it hurts. But in my head it seems softer than that. What on camera it looks pretty harsh. Anywho, so under my eyes I'm gonna use Nye Banana Powder. Now don't judge me in the comments, okay? This thing like still works well, okay? It still works very, very well. So I've had it for years and it's only halfway. So what's the point of getting a new one if this one works just as well? But if you want to recommend anything new, then just let me know and I'll look into it. But for now, Nye has got my back, so I'm gonna ride or die with this one for now until it runs out. But yeah, I'm gonna go under my eyes with this. And then I'm gonna go in with Maybelline FITMe in the shade 350. Now, again, I've had this for time. Like, time. For so long. But again, it works. It hasn't finished. It's nearly done, but it's not done yet. And I just use it, you know? I really need to update my makeup kit. Like, I do. I'm not gonna lie, I do. But it works. It just works. Don't judge me in the comments. Please, don't come for me. It is what it is. So, yeah, I just brush off the Nye with the Maybelline just to kind of give it a seamless finish. Go back in with the contour with the L'Oreal True Match in the shade 9N with my brush that I got from eBay. You know, some things are just name brands, you know. You don't need to really go into name brand. You can just buy other stuff. Like, it works just as well. It's not by force to get name brands at all. Okay, so I go back over the under eye, making sure it's all gone. Camera's acting guy. So yeah, going back with the under eye stuff, just blending out everything. Okay, so now mascara time. I think I got this from MUA, just like for £3. I'm moving so quick because my battery on my camera was dying, so I was like, oh snap, I gotta move fast. Now Revolution Fix Spray thing, matte spray, something like that. Give it a little bit of a shake, and that's my face done. Yay, we did it, we made it to the end. Okay, so now we're going with Carmex, or you can do like a clear lip gloss, Vaseline, whatever floats your boat, you know what I mean? I put way too much on, but it's what it is. And yeah, we done with the face now. I think we done with the face. We done. Give it a little bit of a fan. And now edges time. So I was in two minds whether I was going to show this or not because of my battery on my camera, but I decided just to go for it. So I was moving super fast. This is not even sped up. This is how fast I was moving. Just going with my gel, which is pink, and this edge brush thing that I got from eBay for like £1. And I just literally gel the hair that's out and then brush it. I have an edge video as well. If you want to see that, it will be at the top and link down below as well. But I think I was using Eco Styler in that one. I don't use Eco Styler anymore. I use pink now. I've leveled up. So yeah, after this is done, then I'm done with the whole look, to be fair. 20 minutes. Wow. Impressive. Okay. Nice. I'm done. I'm done. We made it to the end. If you got it this far, then make sure you have subscribed, you have liked, and you have commented, and you have everything shared. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video, Lawswell, and yeah, bye.